technical difficulties. YouTube says we're streaming too.
Color guard attention. Audience, please rise. Color guard advance. Color guard halt. Color guard prepare to post the colors. Color guard post the colors. Cub Scout salute. Those not in uniform, please place your right hand over your heart. Will the audience please join me in the Pledge of Allegiance? I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic of which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. 2. Color guard return to ranks. Audience, please be seated.
All right, thank you to our Cub Scouts for doing a great flag ceremony opening up our 2021 Space Derby. So obviously things are a little bit different this year. Normally we'd have everyone here and we'd be sharing in food and doing a Space Derby together. But instead we've taken it to YouTube. So we're gonna do it a little bit differently here. We have some volunteers that have offered to help to make this a reality. And Cross of Glory Church has graciously allowed us to stream and help us out. So we got a really professional streaming setup here today. For everyone out there, you can fire up in another browser window the bracket, and that will update in real time so you can see where you are. At this point, everyone has been updated in the bracket system, so you should see your scout's name within there. The races today are going to be double elimination, so every rocket will get a minimum of 2 times down. Okay, so just the same way we do our rain gutter regatta, we're doing double elimination, right? So if you lose one race, there still is the ability to come back and win. Today we're going to be having 6 total trophies that go out. So I don't know if we could maybe show the trophies if possible. So kind of cool for the scouts. We have them for speed, 1st, 2nd, and 3rd place. Awesome. We got zooming in, 1st, 2nd, and 3rd place. And then we also, after the event, probably a couple hours after the event, we're going to post through email, remind, all the usual ways. We're going to post a picture of each of the rockets that everybody has built. And at that point, we're going to set up a Google form, and you'll be able to vote for the rocket that has the most Cub Scout pride, the funniest, and the most creative. We do ask that only if you have made a rocket do you participate in that voting, okay? So it's just one vote for each of those categories. You can vote for yourself, but you could only vote for a rocket one time. Like I said, we'll explain these rules in an email that goes out after the event. Voting will be open through our PAC meeting tomorrow night, so there's plenty of time to do that. Also special this year, and I wonder if you could grab one of the rockets that are under the table, one of the Estes model rockets in there. We are going to raffle off, so if you made a rocket, we are then going to raffle off. We have 4 of these, so even if you don't win a trophy today, right, you still have a chance to win one of these really cool big rockets that you could make and shoot. So with that being said, we're going to get started here in a few minutes. Just kind of as we go through this, we have roughly, I think, 36 or 37 entries here today. So it's a good showing. We're very close to what we'd have in a non-COVID time with our rockets. Like I said, that there's 6 trophies that we're giving out, right? So it's just important to remember that the neat thing about this is you got to spend some time, right, with a caring parent, an aunt, an uncle, older brother, sister, to build these rockets, right? And these rockets look really cool. So I'm glad everyone got the opportunity to do that. With that being said, we're going to go ahead and let's start the races. So we have our bracket and race officials over here that are going to tell us what the first races are, and then some of our adult volunteers, if you guys can listen to Bill, and he'll tell you what number, and let's try the first race, okay? If potentially your rocket propeller got on backwards, we will fix that for your second race, okay? So we tested and we checked out all of them, and they seem to all be going the right direction, but there may be a mishap. We'll fix that between your first and second race for you. So with no further ado, let's go ahead and get the race started. So 32 and 33 and 17 and what was it, 16? Awesome. So we're going to go ahead and get this started. We have a automatic winder here that's going to allow us to wind each rubber band 150 times. So yeah. Awesome. All right, and for everyone at home, if you go to the bracket URL that was sent out through Remind or the one sent through email last night, you can see what number and your name by there. So if we call the numbers, we're going to try to also call the names with them, but you could then know when your time is up for racing. So.
check one, checking the mic.
All right, so we're a little technical difficulty to start here. We're gonna race 16 and 17, which is Andrew and Matthew's rocket starting up here. In the case of the rockets don't make it all the way to the finish line, it's whichever rocket makes it the furthest down is what will determine to be the winner. So. All right, everyone, we're off to a little bit of a rough start for our first few races, but we're working on it. Part of the problem is some of the propellers got put on backwards, so obviously if the propeller's on backwards, it's going to shoot backwards. And then part of it is a little hook has to go all the way around the propeller. Otherwise, it has no way of actually winding the rubber band. So the first round might be a little bit slow as we do some last-minute repairs and rockets, but we'll hopefully get going soon. All right. I assure you we are getting close here. We did test before, but as you all know, nothing goes right the first time. So we'll figure this out and get going. Okay, so we have rockets 9 and 24. And which names are those, Bill? Okay, so Samantha P. and Beckett U. for our first race here that is ready to go. So everyone stands by. Momentarily, they're winding it. So when we wind the rubber bands, it is a total of 100 times that we're ending up winding them. And also, we did notice we got a few rockets in that had 3 rubber bands in them. In the rules, we were only allowed 2. So if you guys did put 3, we actually had to cut one of those guys out. So when you get your rocket back, obviously there's only going to be 2 rubber bands left, just so everything's fair amongst our scouts here. Okay, I think are we ready to race? All right, so we got our line judges ready. We're gonna count down. Actually, if all the scouts could count down with me, right? We'll just start at 5. Okay, this is the first race. We'll go 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, go! Here we go. Oh boy. So it looks like those propellers were probably placed on backwards onto their rockets, and that's why they flew backwards. So it's a subtle thing, but in the instructions, you have to put, I believe the rounded part needs to face the rocket body. So. we're a little rusty here, everyone. We're going to, we may be winding them the reverse direction here. So we're going to sort this out now. And we're going to do a test run first. We had a few test runs earlier, but something is maybe a little bit different with how the propellers on these two particular rockets. So we'll figure it out and be back soon. All right, our race officials have finally found out what's going on here. So when you guys got your rocket kits, right, the propeller has a little rounded section and a flat section, right? So we actually need all the rockets to face the same direction because the way we wind the rubber band will either send it backwards or forward. So we're going to take a few minutes, and depending on what direction you put your propeller on, we'll have to wind it the appropriate way. So just a little bit of a delay here, but we're now going to mark down which direction each rocket needs to be wound. We'll do that roughly 100 spins for each one, and then we'll send them down the track. So we are hopefully getting close. Okay, now I think we're officially ready. What rockets do we have up there right now? 9 and 24. Okay. All right, so here we go. All right, Scouts, let's count down one more time. Hopefully this won't be anticlimactic. You guys ready? From 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, go! Very excited. There we go. And our first race is off. And the winner of our first bracket is Rocket 24. 24. No more? Okay. getting ready. We're going to race 4 rockets this time, so it'll be, two races of 2 here. Yeah, so here. So it's just one. What we're just going to do, we'll change it up. We're going to do 1 race here for our next bracket. 32 and 33. If you log into the Bracket HQ site with the link that was sent out, you could find your number and your name and match that up there. So I guess we'll go ahead and we'll count down. 3, 2, 1, blast off. There we go. Very cool. Yeah, so just for clarification, it is the rocket that either hits the finish line first or the rocket that goes the furthest if neither hit the finish line. We have 8 and 25 right now for, I believe, our 3rd race of the day. All of you Cub Scouts from the volunteers that are here are doing awesome. I know it might be a little boring, but you guys are doing awesome watching the races. All right, okay, you guys want to count down? How about we have 1 scout? How about we just start on this? Each scout could come up and count 1 down, a little something. Just duck under the cables. And we're just going to go right down the list. So go ahead, you do the countdown from 5 or 3, 2, 1. When you say go. Yep, go ahead.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1, go.
Wow, that was some really fast rockets there. That is awesome. Cool. All right, so who's next up? As soon as they're ready, you count it down for us, okay? All right? Yep.
It's right there.
right, so winning our last race was number 8, Wesley. Number 8, Wesley won the last race. Okay, 5 and 28 are on the board. Go ahead and count us down.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1, go. Oh, you can say it. You can do another one. So we have a little technical difficulty. One of the rockets, we're figuring out why it didn't take off from the start line. So we're actually going to I think it's a little bit of a technical issue with the propeller, but we're gonna check it out, and then we're gonna rerun that bracket. So. Oh, yeah. Watch out for the line. It's fishing line. You can't even see those lines there. Okay, go ahead and count us down if we're ready. Let's go ahead. Go for it. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, go.
diddy whoop so long. He whooped his head and tail right off. Second verse, same as the first, little bit louder and a little bit worse. Oh my gosh, you guys, we have a lot of work to do. Wait on there, left off! Wait on Third verse, same as the first, little bit louder and a whole lot worse. Third verse, same as the first, a little bit louder and a whole lot worse. A little bit louder.
You got a lot of work to do, Jim. You got a lot of work to do. And you got to get these Boy Scouts trained a little better. Penny was sort of participating, but not real well.
So we have 5 and 20 on this side racing, so that's one race. And then on the far two lane, what do we have? 13 and 20. Okay. Oh wait, hold on.
Okay, who's the next one coming out? Is that Matthew? Matthew? Matthew.
Matthew.
Oh, there they are. They're coming down.
Okay, well, watch your head, duck. There you go.
What? It's not going to go? Okay. What one? The one that Daddy's working on?
go ahead and get some races going here. Why don't you count us down? 13 and 20. But
5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Aiden. That one's heavy. Look.
No. No, not really. Not really. Nope. This is a repeat after me song.
Okay, if we could get four scouts to come over and help out. All right, so we got word that our last message may have not been heard. So what we're doing is we're having a little bit of a difficulty with how some of the rockets were built. So there's a few things, and maybe these are really just tips for next year. One of them is when you don't bend the little metal prong over the top, it doesn't actually catch your propeller, so your propeller doesn't spin. Another problem we're having is when there's not a groove in the back, the rubber band just spins loosely in there, so it doesn't actually spin the propeller. So what we're going to do is we're going to try to get the races going a little quicker here. If there's a technical difficulty with the rocket, we're just going to, you'll have to unfortunately be marked in the loser bracket, and then we'll try our best to repair it in between brackets here, in between races, and then just continue on with our races here. So momentarily we should be ready to go in another couple minutes here with some actual races. Try some races here now? We're just, okay, so this is a practice run, everybody. Here we go. Oh boy. So we had 3 rockets make it down, and we had one that had a little bit of a failure.
That was a practice.
All right, everyone, we are going to go ahead and actually start racing here. Many technical difficulties, but we are going to persevere through this. I know the stream is going on for a little bit longer. We honestly thought we'd probably already be close to the end or done with the racing at this point. At this point, what we're going to do is we're going to throw the rockets up there according to our brackets, and then if the rocket fails, whichever rocket wins is going to get advanced, right, or go to the loser bracket at that point. If there is a technical difficulty with the rocket, we're going to attempt to fix it between races. We're going to do that to the best of our ability. We obviously have limited adult help here and manpower. So we're going to do our best, and we're just going to try to start racing 4 at a time here. So we're going to get our first 4 up. So, hey, Bill, who do we have coming up on the track now? Okay, 16, 17, Andrew and Matthew are going to be racing against each other. And then in our second race,
5 and 28.
okay, and then 5 and 28 coming up behind that. Yeah, so this is a real race. So, Aiden, you want to come count down? Okay, we're going to go ahead and count down.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1, go.
All right, there we go. So now, all right, we have success, everyone. We have a winner, extremely fast rocket, making it down to the end. And it looks like the Shark rocket has made it about halfway through. What number won? Rocket 16 is the winner. Rocket 16 performed very well. Earlier today, we were practicing with Rocket 16, and I accidentally damaged it a little bit on it, but it looks like it's repaired and in good shape to move forward. So we're now up for another race here. Once again, if you want to look at Bracket HQ, you could see where the bracket is and when you're hopefully going to be coming up soon with your rocket. All right, so who do we have up on the board here? We have 5 and 28 on the board. 5 and 28. Okay. Okay, so Rocket 5 had a technical issue, so it can't actually race right now. They're going to repair it, and it's going to have to fall into the next bracket. Okay, so so this is a race between which 2 rockets? 12 and 21 are going to race at this point. So 12 and 21 are going to race. All right.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1, go.
All right, we had a rocket that made it through, and the winner of this heat was that? Looks like Rocket 21. Rocket 21 winning. Rocket 21 winning. "13 and 20 are heading up to the race. 13 and 20 are heading up.
And you see
All right, 20 and 13 are up. 20 and 13.
Three, two, one, go.
All right, so it looks like we have winning 13, was that?
Okay, 13 has won that round.
This is gonna be the longest space.
I think we finally Derby was way faster. It's like zoom and then it's like next one like right away.
I do feel like there's more technical difficulties with this one than there ever is with the time for the regatta. I think the line, color thing is jammed up in his hair. Kind of derby, it's just like wheels, and it goes down. Didn't we skip the space 31 year?
I think we skipped it last year. That's when this all happened. So we canceled it. There's one big one. Yeah, the year before. 2 years. All right, 19 and 14 are racing. 19 and 14, they're putting them on the track now. Lots of technical difficulties today, but we're hopefully working our way through these. All right. All right, here we go. And count us down.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1, go.
All right, very, very, very cool. We had a rocket that was spinning around the track as it went around. 14.
So for that last heat, number 14 was the winner, number 14.
All right, so 30 and 3. 30 and 3, count us down.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1, go.
Awesome, we had one just about make it to the end, and that is which number? Number 3 for the win. Okay, so we got, I think 2 more coming up to the board here. 29 and 4 are coming up, 29 and 4. All right, we are putting 2 more up on the track. All right, here we go. I know we have 22 up there, and who else do we have on the track? All right, 11 and 22 are about to race. I'll just count this one down whenever you're ready. 3, 2, 1, blast off. All right, there we go. And for the win is Rocket 22. Remember, it's the first one to hit the finish line or the rocket that goes the furthest. Yep, 22. 22 for the win.
You are also sitting right over.
Hello. The racers are 7 and 26. 3, 2, 1, go! Twenty-six, 1.
You guys can't take the comments. Go put that back. I need that to wrap up the trophies. Go put it back. Well, I understand that they didn't need to stick all the stuff.
Okay, 15 and 18 are coming up next.
All right, folks, let's all have a seat. Sit down, Dan. Sit down. Walk around, sit down. Go around, go around. Go around, Jeff. Go around.
We just ran something out of the wrong because we cut them out. Okay? Anybody else? Oh, you didn't run it?
Since we're going over, it's making. No.
All right, we're gonna do 18 and 15, and we're gonna count down 3, 2, 1, go. Here we go, and looks like, can't call it yet. Looks like we have 18 for the win. All right, here's our next race up. Who do we have up there? 2 and 31 are going up. 2 and 31 are going up. Okay, 3, 2, 1, go. Wow. Okay, so that was, I believe, it is Rocket 2. 2 for the win. Looked extremely fast here. Ten and 23 are coming up. 10 and 23 are coming up. Okay, we're gonna let 10 race. Who 10 was racing, the rocket malfunctioned, so they're gonna try to fix it before the next heat, but unfortunately that happened. Yep, 10 wins that race by default. So now we're racing 27, and what's this one on the end? 10, okay, 27 and 6. All right, 3, 2, 1, go. Okay, so we had, looks like we have for the win, 27. 27 for the win. 27 and 10 for the win. Looks like we're looking at for what, 1 and 33.
1 and 33 and 4 and 29.
$29,400.
29 and 4. 3, 2, 1, go. Wow, that one truly took off like a rocket. 29 for the win. 29 for the win. Okay, it looks like we have 1 and who else on the board? On the 33? 1 and 33. Here we go. 3, 2, 1, go. Here we go. Wow, both of them taking off well. And for the win is on the end. 33 for the win. 24 and 8 are up. 3, 2, 1, go. 24 and 8. We had a malfunction and a really fast one on the end here. Okay, so 24 won that. 24 won. 28 and 21. 3, 2, 1, go. Here goes 28 and 21. And 28 for the win. Thirteen and 29. Here we go. 3, 2, 1, go. Ooh, and we had I think that'd be called a catastrophic failure at the end there. And we have 13 for the win. All right, looks like we have 3 and 14. Nope, okay. 16 and 33. Okay, so it looks like we have 16 and 33 back up for the race. 16 and 33. $16 and 33 are up. Looks like we're almost ready to race. 16 and 33. Here we go. 3, 2, 1, blast off. All right, we have for the win. Who's it going to be? A photo finish on this one here. Looks like 16 from my vantage point. Looks like 16 for the win.
Wins the race right now to you.
I thought I was gonna lose for a second. I was like, no. And then my thing just speed up, and I was like, who is made it out?
22 and 27, right? 22, 27? Oh, that's on deck. 3 and 14 are racing. 3 and 14 are racing. 3, 2, 1, go! Here we go. And for the win, all the way to the end. Who is that, Aiden? 3 for the win. 22 and 27. 22 and 27 are getting ready on the track. And 3, 2, 1, race. Looks like the space shuttle for the win. What number is that?
Looks like 27.
27 for the win. 27 for the win. '26 and 10 are getting loaded onto the track. 26 and 10. All right, looks like we're ready to race. 3, 2, 1, race. And the rockets are off, and ooh, this is truly a photo finish. We have a line judge here. SWAT, looks like SWAT for the victory. What number's on the SWAT one? 10. 10 for the victory here. For the win, and let's see who we got coming up next on the track. 18 and 2 are racing next. 18 and 2. I think we finally hit our stride here. Oh yes, well we're here we go. We're loading these rockets up. Looks like they're ready. We're going to count them down. 3, 2, 1, go. Here we go. Rockets are taking off. Wow. And that looks like number 2 for the victory there. Is that 2? Yes, 2 for the victory. We have some extremely fast rockets. All the rockets look really cool out here, guys. '13 and 28 are up here ready to race. All right, how about all the Cub Scouts? Let's count this one down. Ready? 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, go. Here we go. And they're off, and it looks like for the victory is Rocket 28. Rocket 28 for the victory. Three and 27 are up. 3 and 27. We're going to count down 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, go! And for the, oh, it's a tight race. Oh, that was a photo finish here. Might have to go to our line judges. Which one did it look like here, guys? Shuttle? All right. Okay. So, all right. Okay, so these guys had a good vantage point, so we're going to go with the space shuttle on this one. So what number is that? 27. Remember, part of racing is a little bit of luck, guys, so nothing's perfect.
All right, Cub Scouts, it's coming down. This is 10 and 2. Ready? 5.
Looks like 2 for the victory. 2 for the victory. All right, so for those that are playing along at home and watching Bracket HQ, we're pretty close on the main bracket. We're going to have the committee come up with a decision here if we're going to continue to race the losers bracket. The issue we're having is a lot of the rockets that are now down on that bracket are non-functional. So the ones that are non-functional, we're probably going to end up losing those rockets outright. So basically they'll end up losing their first round of the loser bracket, and then we'll continue on from there. So, you know, some technical difficulties, our first time streaming something like this. We're obviously the committee and all the people helping out here, we've learned a lot today. But if you guys could just kind of stand by, if you're, like I said, if you're watching the brackets at home, you see that we're getting pretty close on the main bracket, and then we're going to have everyone come together from the committee and figure out how we're going to end up finishing the race out here today. So it looks like we have 2 on the board. What numbers are up there? 27 and 2? Okay, so 27 and 2. I know 2. Everyone look out for 2. It's been a very fast rocket all day today. So 3, 2, 1, go. All right. Wow. So this, no one touched anything. This is a photo finish here. Wow. Okay. So remember, as we defined at the beginning of the race, no one touched the rockets yet. We're going to have some of our line judges come in here. So, ooh. Yeah. So we're standing by here. We're trying to figure out. Remember, it's the one that hits the finish line first or the furthest one. It's very difficult here. So give us a minute and we're going to figure out the winner of this race. That's the way it looks to me.
Yeah, that's why I said based on length, keep it closer. This one's closer.
So I know for you guys watching at home, we are anxious to know the winner here, and we have our line judges, and we measured it. This is extremely official. We know we're getting down to the nitty gritty here. So rocket number 2. Rocket number 2 for the win. 27. You were super close on that. We're probably less than a half inch or quarter inch away there. So 2 for the nail biter here. See, we're getting excited as we're getting down to the end here. All right, 16 and 24 up, and 3, 2, 1 for 16 and 24 go. And coming down to the end. All right, we have a clear winner here. 24 it looks like. 24. 24. All right, so we're getting down some nail biters here. 24 and 28 are up. Let's count this down as a group. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Blast off. Whoa. Okay, and a clear victory here. 24 for the clear victory. All right, we're going to get fancy here. It looks like we're going to race 4 rockets. So these are, 2 races of 2 here, obviously. Okay, so 31 versus 32. And then 23 versus 7. So right now we're in, I believe, the losers bracket, and we're going to keep racing the losers bracket out and then figure out who the championship here is. So here we go for 4 rockets, all on the board. 3, 2, 1, go! All right, so we have some clear winners here. So 31. Oh, wait, hold on. Wait, one second here. So what do we have on the end here? So 32 won. 32 is a winner. And 23 it looks like. All right, so it looks like we're getting on the board here 4 and 20. And then 25 and 9. 25 and 9, and then 4 and 20. All right, looks like we're ready to race here. Let's count this down from 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, go! All right, these should be easy to call some winners here. So don't give me 1 second. So it's 9, 9 for the win, and then 9, and then which one is there? 4. So 9 for the win and 4 for the win. Looks like 15 and 32 are coming up for a race. All right, so we have 3 up on the track, and we're winding up the 4th one. All right, once again, we have 4 rockets getting loaded on the launch pad here. Okay, so what numbers do we have up there? 32 and 15, and then 1 and 17. So here we go, ready to race. 3, 2, 1, go. All right, so it looks like we have 1 on the far 2 tracks, and then on the near tracks to me, it is 32. Looks like 1 and 32. All right, we have 8 and 11, and 21 and 23. Eight and 11, 21 and 23. Here we go. We're ready to race. 3, 2, 1, race. Here we go. Wow. That. Okay. So let's. What number is that guy? 8 for the win on the close track, and then what is the green and gold rocket? 23. 23 for the win. So 8 and 23. Yeah, Aiden? Okay. Looks like 33 and 19 are up. 33 and 19. So 29 and 32. And then 33 and 19 are racing. 33 and 19. All right, here we go. Looks like the rockets are loaded on the launch pad. 3, 2, 1, takeoff. No one touch. We need a few adults down here to help. 33 is the gray one for the win, so 33 on the gray one is winning. And 29. So 33 and 29 are the winners. Twenty-six and 12 are coming up, and I believe 18 and 4 are coming up to race. 18 and 4 are coming up to race. Eighteen and 4. 18 and 4 are also coming to race. guys go back to your tables. We're running through one. I'm sorry, by your chair.
Okay. 26 and 12.
26 and 12, yeah. Okay, so we have 26 and 12 up, right? We're racing 26 and 12? All right, so here goes 26 and 12. 3, 2, 1, go. And oh, looks like we've had 2 catastrophic failures here. So we're going to go ahead and do what repair work we can, and I think we'll try to get these 2 back up. That might have been a Boy Scout malfunction. All right, we got 4 on the track here. So who do we have up on the track right now? 18 and 4. And then 12 and 26. I believe 12 and 26 are close to my side of the track. All right, let's count it down. 3, 2, 1, race. All right, so it looks like, who do we have here on the end? What is that, 15? Or 18, sorry, 18 for the win and 26 for the win. Okay, we got 1 and 14, 22 and 9. 1 and 14, 22 and 9. Looks like the rockets are almost ready. They're getting put in the launch pad. And once the ground crew is clear, here we go. 3, 2, 1, launch. Wow. Okay, so we have here, hold on a second, guys. Nobody touch. We have rocket 9 for the win. And then on the far track, rocket 14. Rocket 9 and 14 for the win. '29 and 23 are coming up. Rocket 29, 23. And then 8 and 33. 8 and 33. Eight and 33, and then 29 and 23 are up to race. All right, the rockets are in the starting gate. Looks like we're ready. We got the thumbs up. 3, 2, 1, race. Here we go. Wow. Okay, nobody touch. These might be some full finishes here. So scouts, stand back for a second while we get some adults to line judge this. So on the far track, it looks like 29 for sure. Okay, we're getting close here. Okay, 8. We have 8 for the win and 29 for the win, yes? 8 and 29. 18 and 26, and then 9 and 14 are coming up next.
Five and 7. Looks like we're, okay, which one do we have up there? 14 and 9. 26 and 18. 26 and 18, 14 and 9. Here we go. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, go. Race.
And these are all speeding down. Okay, we have some pretty clear winners here. We just have to have some adults with some numbers here. Number 9 and 18. 9 and 18 are the winners. 9 and 18.
My children, we were told by Mr. Adams to sit down.
So scouts, we're getting good.
16 versus 18, frame race.
All right, so coming up, I think we have a sibling race here. They happen to fall this way in the brackets.
Hey, you two will sit down on the chairs that Mr. Adams has asked you to do. You're not, you're going to sit down. It's not fair to show you to sit.
Sixteen versus 18. 13 versus 9. All right, looks like we're ready. 3, 2, 1, go. Wow. Whoa, my goodness. Wow. So that was a true rocket for the win. Is very clearly out of our sibling rivalry there. It's the Rocket 16 and Rocket 9 for the win. Rocket 16 and Rocket 9 for the win. 10 and 8 are coming up next. 10 and 8. If you're playing along at home with the bracket, you can tell that we are getting down to the end here. So that last rocket that we had actually went so fast, it wanted to go right past the track. It broke our bracket right off the track there. So we're looking for a missing piece here. I think we have spotted it. All right. Three and 29. We're racing 2 right now. 3 and 29. Yep, 3 and 29 are our official race for now. 3, 2, 1, go. 3 and 29 are off. Oh, looks like we have a winner. Which one is that winner? 3? Okay, so 3 for the win. 3 for the win. Looks like we have 8 and 10 coming up next. 8 and 10 are coming up next. We're ready. Thumbs up. Here we go. 3, 2, 1, go. And oh my God, it's a photo. We're gonna get some of our judges in here. Nobody touched the rockets yet. Hold on. We need an official line judge. SWAT. Number 10. Number 10 SWAT just got that win out. All right, 3 and 10 are up on the board. 3 and 10. We're getting down to the end here. All right, 3 and 10 look ready. Race officials ready. 3, 2, 1, go. 3 and 10, here we go. And it looks like 3. Yes, 3 for the win. 3 for the win. $28 and 3. 28 and 3. All right, so who do we have up on the board? I'm sorry, 3 and 28. 3 and 28. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, go. 3 and 28 going down the track, and wow, snuck through. So it looks like, I want to get this right. Oh boy, got a little, hold on. 3 for the win. 3 for the win. So I believe we have 16 and 9 getting put onto the track. 16 and 9 getting put on the track.
It'll be the winner of this with 27.
All right, we're ready to go. So it's what, 16 and who else up there? 16 and 9. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, go. Rockets are off, and 16 and 9. Awesome. All right, so it looks like we're down to the last 4 or 5 races here. We're trying to fill out the loser bracket, and then we'll go ahead. What's that? Yeah, okay, so we're just wrapping up our practice round, and we are going to start the real races very soon. We should be done around 1 a.m. tonight. So our new Cub Master, who's going to be taking over very shortly, has caused a small rubber band issue back there, but we're in good shape. We're getting past it. We wanted to stretch this out as long as we possibly could today. Not sure if we got that on camera or not. We have people getting clotheslined with the fishing line. So if you don't know, the Rockets run on a fishing line. And obviously fishing line is impossible to see. And it's just at the right height to hitch in the neck. So. Our den leaders have been doing an awesome job in the repair shop. Lots of rockets to be repaired today, and I think we finally got it down to a science back there. So 27 and 16, and I believe this is in our losers bracket still, but 27 and 16. Okay, 27 and 16. So it looks like the stream is up. Give us a thumbs up from behind the start there. Let's see if it's live on the stream. Okay, it could be 30 seconds delayed, so it looks right. Oh, there we go. There's the thumbs up. Okay, good. We're learning about this YouTube thing in real time. So here we go. 3, 2, 1, go. Wow. And 16 for the win, if I remember correctly. All right, so who do we have up on the board? 16 and 3? 16 and 3. Okay, here we go. I believe this is the finals of the loser bracket, and we'll move back up to the winner. Here it goes. And very close race. But at the end there, it was 16.
Yep,
So 24 and 2. So I believe that this is from our winners bracket, 24 and 2. Okay, so this is the finals of the winner bracket. So I believe this is for first and second then, right? Okay. The winner. Okay. Okay, so we're down to, so far the 2 rockets that are going to race have not lost yet. So these are 2 rockets that have made it all the way through without a single loss. Whoever loses this will go against the 16 from the losers bracket, right? So we're going to figure out, I believe, our first, second, and third place here in a minute. So I believe, Bill, if I'm right, this will be our first place winner here, right? Okay, the winner of this is first place. So up there, who do we have? We have Rocket 2, Jacob and Beckett, 2 and 24. So here we go. Let's count this down, guys. This is for our first place, and then whoever the loser is will then race against the losers bracket, and we'll figure out the rest of the places. So 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, go! All right, looks like 2 for the win. 2 for the win. So 24 and 16 coming up next. 24 and 16 coming up next. So now the 2 races, now the 2 rockets are going to race have each lost 1 time. And this, I believe, Bill, will decide our second and third place, right? Okay. All right, so it looks like I actually misspoke here. So with the bracket system, because we have 1 rocket that hasn't lost and 2 rockets that have lost once, right? So we're just we're gonna let the bracket HQ software play this bracket out. So I did misspeak a little bit and prematurely announced a potential winner there. So. But we are getting very close to the end, everyone. I don't know if I have any good jokes. Does our new Cub Master have any good jokes? We got a few from our den leaders, but they said they're not appropriate for the YouTube family rating that we have. So I have a joke, right? So there's 2 fish in a tank, and the one fish turns to the other fish and says, "Does anyone know how to drive this thing?" Most of the adults get that one, yeah. Do you know why they don't let Elsa carry balloons on Main Street in Disney World? Does anyone know? Because she always lets them go. All right, I have more if you guys want me to keep going. No? All right. I'm getting told I should pull me off the stage here. All right, so here we go. We're going to wind up our rockets here. All right, so the rockets are getting placed on the pad here. So who do we have up there? It looks like we have rocket 16 and rocket, what's that last one, the red and gold? 24. 16 and 24 are on the pad. We'll count it down from 5. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, go! All right. Both have made it to the end, but we have a clear winner with rocket 16 at the end.
I have one. Okay. Matthew's is very fragile. Do you have a piece of it? Yes, I do.
Okay. So 16 and 2 are up. 2 has not lost. 16 has lost once. If 16 wins, they race again. So this is fulfilling our double elimination bracket here. So 16 and 2 are going up. And remember that rocket 2 has not lost yet. So we have some technical issues here. We'll be back in a second. So all the 3 rockets we have left here in the finals are very fast rockets. So we're looking for some good racing here. We're winding them up now. Okay, looks like we're getting close. Okay, we're winding again. We got a few technical issues here, but we're going to make sure the last races here are obviously fair.
Aiden, are you more support over there? Are you more support for Matthew? Okay.
Okay, so it's either one or two more races here, guys. So 2 has not lost, 16 has lost 1. So if 2 wins, it is then obviously crowned the championship. Okay, if 16 wins, we'll have to do a another race here because that'd then be the first loss for rocket number 2. Okay, everyone's ready. So scouts that are here helping out, volunteers, why don't we nice and loud? Let's count this one down from 200. Okay, we'll just do it from 10. You guys ready? 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, go! And they're off. Oh my God. And 2 for the win. Okay, so we're gonna have the line judges check. That's it, guys. We have completed our streaming COVID Space Derby of 2021. And actually, why don't we do a real quick closing flag ceremony since we did an opening one. So if all the scouts that are in the room, if you guys could line up in the original lines, okay? And if I could get our Master of Ceremonies up here, if you could give me the paper there. All right, so if I could have all the scouts that are here line up, if I could get some of the leaders to help line these scouts up, we're going to do a closing flag ceremony, exact same. And our Master of Ceremonies, come on up. Yep. Okay, so we're going to have a few quick announcements here. We'll do a closing flag ceremony, and we'll actually end with the closing flag ceremony. So first off, I want to thank our support from Cross of Glory. Thank you so much. Big round of applause for the AV help in getting this up on YouTube and streaming and being patient with us today as we went through this. Thank you so much. Thank you to all the den leaders and parent volunteers that helped us out. It obviously is not possible. Tomorrow night we're having a PAC meeting. We're going to be starting an hour early at 6 p.m. I'm not sure how many are still on the stream, but we're starting at 6 p.m. And we're doing a cooking class together with the Farmhouse Academy. So if you get all your supplies and you cook along with us, you actually have dinner at the end of the PAC meeting. So kind of a cool experience. It's chicken pot pie we'll be making. All that information went out on email about a week ago. So maybe from our line judges, could we just get the first, second, and third place?
So 2 is first.
2 is first place.
16 is second.
16 is second place.
And then 24 is third place.
And then 24 is third place. Tonight, we're going to be sending out an email where you could do the voting for the rocket of the most Cub Scout pride, the coolest, most creative, and the funniest rocket out there. And then for the big rockets, the SA rockets, that you actually put a rocket motor in and shoot up, we'll actually be just doing a random raffle. So if you participated in this in the race, you have a chance to win one of those rockets. And just I want to super briefly mention that the important part here is not necessarily whether you got a trophy, but the opportunity that you got to build a rocket, spend time with your Akela, with your family member, an older brother, sister, aunt, uncle, grandfather, make this rocket. You guys got to be creative by painting and decorating some really awesome looking rockets out there. And I know it's virtual, and hopefully next year we'll be back and be doing our derbies in person. But once again, I'd like to thank everyone. And with that being said, I'm going to hand it over to our Master of Ceremonies for our closing flag ceremony.
Will the audience please rise? Color guard advance. Color guard halt. Color guard retrieve the colors. Cub Scouts salute. Color guard, return to the colors. Retire. 2. Color guard, dismiss. Audience, thank you for joining us.
Hey, we're going to do the opposite. We just, that's